Hello again. So we're on number 54 for today. And I think some of you suggested that I record horizontally. I'm sorry, I forgot in the previous video. Anyways, so this is number 54, golden rule. Equal it to 0. So to equal it to 0, we need to subtract sign, then factor what's common, and solve. Now, a common misconception that I included here, when you subtract sign, many students would say, okay, those cancel out, and you'll be left with tan squared of x, and this is incorrect because sine x tan squared is a block altogether. You cannot subtract those two. Just as if you're saying, let's link it to something common. If you're saying xy minus y, this does not equal x. Xy minus y, you factor out the x. You factor out the y, x minus 1. This is how we can rewrite this. Okay, so if you look right here, factored out the sine. Sine equals 0, 1 x equals 0 or pi. For those angle, the sine is 0. Tan squared equals 1. So tan equal 1 or negative 1, and this happens on pi over 4 and 5 pi over 4. Number 55, tan squared equals a 3 plus or minus square root of 3, because you square root both sides. And then the sine over cosine has to equal square root of 3, so the sine have to have a square root of 3 in it, and this is number 55. And those are the 4 angles where the sine has a square root of 3 in it. And if you divide it by a cosine, you get square root of 3. And the last example, divide by 2, square root, and you get 1 over square root of 2. Again, you need to rationalize. And the 4 angles that have square root of 2 over 2 and negative square root of 2 over 2 as sign are pi over 4, 3 pi over 4, 5 pi over 4, and 7 pi over 4. So basically, let me show you on the unit circle which 4 we got. We got the 4 that have sine equals square root of 2 over 2. Sine equals square root of 2 over 2. So those 2 angles. And sine equal negative square root of 2 over 2. This angle is 7 pi over 4 and 5 pi over 4. Again, you're more than welcome to send me your questions through Remind.